guitar for the girls. We have just bought a guitar for the girls. So, a small Squire for little hands. It's dirty, so we're gonna have to clean it, but it gives us something to do in the daytime when they can practice their guitar playing. Learn how to play the guitar first, but it's a wonderful little size. It's a Squire Mini, made by Fender, and we just bought it off the guy that made the Arch. Yeah, I think it's great. 5 strings now. We've got new strings, so we're gonna have to put those on. I hope they like it. Oh, came with a little amp as well. Maar dan was het niet aansluiten. Ik kan het ding brengen. Dingen aan.
Kan ik nog voor jou? Het is net heel makkelijk.
Ja? En een lekkere stroop erbij, siroop.
Kijk dan, die raampjes. Superleuk.
Ja, vind je dat mooi?
Ja, dat vind ik heel mooi.
Wat gaan we doen?
Oh my god. So we're going shopping today. We plan to sail out in a couple of days, so we have to do a final shopping haul today. Because now we have a car. Well, we don't, but my dad's here on holiday and he has a rental car. So we're going to make the most of that, and this is our list, and we have to go to 2 or 3 shops today. We have to go to 3, but 1 we can walk, and the other 2 we have to take the car. So come along with us. Let me get my list.
Por favor, que se dirija un responsable a la casa 2.
Shop number 1.
Shop number 1?
Done.
Okay.
On to the next one.
Right. So, this is the old water maker. It's modular, as you can see. Well, certainly it's modular right now. This is the high pressure filter. This is the 220 volt motor. That is the high pressure pump. And it all came from there. So you can see the filters there. And we'll see if we can put our 12 volt system in there. Just took everything out. It's a bit of a mess, as always. So hopefully it will turn out for the better. It's heavy.
Local rigger Andy from No Limits came back to help us out with a couple of chores on the mast and helped us install a 3rd reefing line.
As you can see, there's a shave spot here through the sails that I asked them to repair, and they didn't. So right now, as we are putting up the sails again, you can see it's quite bad. That's going to rip the sail. And that was the only spot that I wanted to have fixed.
So, now what?
And they didn't. So now we're going to see if we can get someone else to fix it.
So no sails up today. So Stuart, the guy who made our solar arch, is apparently also a musician, and he asked us to come by his jam session tonight. He's playing in a small pub in a cafe or something, so we're gonna have a look.
Just exactly where I'm going, I cannot say, but I'm not even gonna leave the USA. But it's a brand new game and I don't wanna play.
So let me show you what's going on down here. It's quite blowy. I hope you can see that. There's a few boats anchored out with us. It's blowing between 22 and 35 knots constantly. Luckily there's not a whole lot of waves out there, so that's all good. Our new Rockna anchor holds is about 32 kilos, I think, 34, 32, so that's all good. Not enough waves to make it really interesting, but if the wind picks up it might get interesting, so it's going to be a long night. You see the sea behind me, you know, it's quite calm, not too many waves, but it is blowing like hell. Girls are watching a movie. Jolene's blogging.
I'm trying to, but the tablet's died down and I need it.
Ow. Yeah.
I can't upload.
Okay. So today we had an historic race. I mean, it was epic. This morning, that boat left about an hour before us, 45 minutes, so we've been getting closer and closer and closer. And about, I don't know, half hour before we reached the anchorage, we caught up with him. So we've been sailing for about 10 hours and catching up, same kind of boats, you know, same kind of weather. I think that's pretty good. Now, if we're unlucky, he gets there before us and he picks the best anchoring spot, and then we're second. So we'll try to beat him to it. That one. By the way, he's from Lemmer, which is a small town in the Netherlands. The boat's called Yara or Vara, or so if you're ever going to see this, hi, it's us. Well, that's what I've been doing for 10 hours today, you know, keeping up with him.
Yo me quiero ir a dormir, pero no sé si podría levantarme. Y además la cama está deshecha y yo cansada. No puedo comer frutillas, ni tampoco mandarinas. Aunque sepas que me gustan, eso no va a cambiar nada. Si me gustan las frutillas, ¿por qué no puedo comerlas? Te lo explicaría, pero no lo entenderías. Pero no me importa tanto y trato de entretener.
We have just arrived at the marina or city quay of Cartagena after an uneventful tour here. We motor sailed pretty much all the way. We did actually sail for about an hour and a half. Then the wind died down again. Yeah, we just moored here. We've been to Cartagena before last year in summer. We spent a couple of days here and we really enjoyed this town. There's an amazing Roman amphitheater right over there behind that building that they discovered, if I recall correctly, in the 80s after a church burned down. And it's pretty much intact because they never had the funds to tear it down. They just filled it with rubble and built a church on top. Then in the war here, the church, or after the war, the church they built on top of it burned down, and instead of rebuilding the church they discovered what was underneath. So it's pretty cool. I think we'll stay here for a couple of days and then go north to Denia, but first we are in Cartagena.
Echt meegaan.
There's a festival in town. Dark to pick up, I think, but there have been a lot of thunder clouds and lightning around us overland during this night sail. We are at sea, there are stars above us, so nothing here, but overland, oh, did you catch that? Overland there's been a lot of thunder and lightning. Join us next episode when we welcome my sister and her husband and their cute little baby daughter on board for a holiday in Ibiza.
Ja, goed. Vreemd.